Yo, it is Tuesday. It's been a big day. I feel mentally and physically fatigued. Slightly emotional, but mainly, just a big day. I think it was I did VO2 testing today for my UTA 100 journey, and I feel quite, just fatigued from that. It was just a massive push, an hour of training up to my limit. So VO2 testing was a way of measuring the volumetric efficiency of how your body uses oxygen. It's a very good measurement of performance and I guess the engine, which is yourself, and how that drives the capacity of it and the performance. So it's a great way of just actually quantifying and seeing VT1, VT2, which is your ventilatory threshold for your different levels. So zone 1, zone 2, and there's zone 2, zone 3, VT1, and VT2 is your threshold through to your VO2 maximum. And then you hold your VO2 max during the test for as long as possible. And for me, I held that for around 10 minutes. And then working out your max heart rates from there. You can see max heart rate, the exertion, you can see the, I always get them confused around the wrong way. Anaerobic to aerobic, so that's when you're drawing on different energy sources. You can only maintain it for so long, that speed and intensity. And it's crazy to see as the graph progresses left to right, so your breathing and heart rate's increasing, as well as the pace that you're running at. And as that's going up and up, it's fairly linear, but then it hits a cross where your breathing rate increases. It's where your heart rate increases and your breathing goes down, so the rate of it would be, it's more rapid and shorter breaths, so the rate of it decreases, and as those cross over. Yeah, it's fascinating to see. This is zone 3 and zone 4 stuff going off my Garmin watch is where I'm excelling at the moment, and to where I was training at for a while just for Ironman stuff, but I was not doing it right either. That zone is achievable and you can do that, but you can't maintain it. You don't recover properly when you're sitting in those zones. So this testing is really good, as it allows to quantify what's actually happening within my training and the output of that, which allows myself to see it. Clarky, who's doing my training program, he can see it as well. He can see what I'm capable of, the performance, the heart rate zones that I need to be at for my training, where I need to focus more attention to, what zones I need to sit in, and where I need to work on in order to become most efficient. Obviously it's that endurance is where the sweet spot of where I'm going to be spending most of my time during the race. So it's all learning for me. Numbers are probably something that I'm not drawn to as much, but I can see the significance of it, and doing these different tests, and you don't really know, especially the coaches, they don't know what they're working with unless it's truly quantified, I guess. So going off Strava is only I guess it's only like it's not a true representation of your human performance, you know. I guess race conditions are something that if you're stretching your limit, you can see the numbers and the results from that based on time, heart rate, pace, all that sort of stuff. So trail running is, I guess there's more variables, especially with the hills and that. Like Lucas was saying, the running on road, there's typically like, you know, different heart rate zone for running. And I guess you look at triathlon training, a lot of it's done on the flat, not really hills, so the elevation is different and heart rate zones therefore are pretty consistent. Trail running is a bit differently, especially something like UTA. There's some undulating sections, and there's a few different variables, I guess. Like there's some quite steep sections, there's some, you know, quite hilly undulating, some long downhills. Like it's quite varying the terrain, which is what I think I enjoy about endurance running, is it does mix it up. You're not just crushing pavement for 12 hours. There's a lot of variety. There's a variety of scenery. Something that I really enjoy. Feeling, just fatigue to be expected. Flew some drones this afternoon, which is good. Good to just have a bit of fun, and haven't flown for a couple of days, so that was good. I think I feel fatigued, but it's good fatigue. Like I know I'll sleep well tonight. It's stuff that I welcome, and just being busy. I enjoy being busy, doing stuff that I enjoy, editing videos, doing Instagram, YouTube. Tomorrow I'll be headed up at Adam's strength day. Strength in the morning at 5:30. Soul Hub day tomorrow, so that's always good. So fulfilling and rewarding. I enjoy going in there, seeing that community, helping others. I always get a lot out of it. I think it's the people that often have the least, they often give the most, you know, not in different ways, shapes and forms, their experiences, their stories, the way that they, how they connect with spirituality is often a common thing within there, and something outside of themselves that has given them hope. And I think the ability to connect with these people is something that I'm really proud of, and being able to help all walks of life and people that have come from a diverse range of backgrounds and challenging environments, people that have grown up in those environments, people that have ended up in those environments, people that struggle to escape those challenges of life and the environment that they're in. A lot of people who are challenged by substance abuse. I think, it's having compassion and empathy for all people, regardless of life circumstances or how they've ended up where they are. There's some really beautiful success stories that come out of there too, which is great. No 2 days are the same in there. I feel good today. I think action taking action, definitely being in front of the camera with other people is something that challenges me. I can often be quite confident within self when I'm shooting solo. When I add other people into the dynamic, there's a sense of judgment that comes through. There's a sense of slight imposter syndrome, as though like, who am I to be doing this and shooting videos, and a feeling of I have all this, all the resources and equipment, like high-end equipment, and it's like, yeah, do I know what I'm doing? These are all just like negative self-beliefs that's come through, but knowing that they're just stories, and it's not the truth, and that I am worthy, I am capable, I should be doing what I'm doing. I'm not an imposter. And even if I am, it doesn't fucking matter. And all of these beliefs are just things that I generate within myself, and who's to say that no one actually, verbally says that to me. Maybe they do behind my back, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. What I'm doing benefits me, benefits the world, and if I can continue to do what I'm doing, share my message, help inspire other people, to just challenge themselves, become the best versions of them. I think it'll be good to reflect on these vlogs as time goes by and just see the growth. I know when you do this every day, it's hard to see much change, but over time, there's definitely the shifts. And I think the other day was a great example when I was shooting in Glenrock. I had a lot of confidence, and I was feeling really good in front of the camera, and my articulation and that was really good, and with that comes time and effort and consistency, and my YouTube views have dropped right off, which is I guess part of me is like, what do I need to, I don't view any of it as failure or as anything, but it's like, what do I need to change? And I think it's acknowledgement too that this is part of the journey, like the waves that it'll go through. And I think there's things that are out of my control, being like the algorithms and stuff at play. Like, I can tweak my videos and do different things to draw more engagement. At the end of the day, there's factors that are beyond your control, and I believe it's like these are the times, these are the tests. This is when most people give up, like when the view count rises and you get that excitement and thrill, and you get the comments and feel like you're building the momentum, and you keep doing the thing, and then it just drops off. It's like, I guess it feels to me the point like most people would just give up because they would see that it's not working. But I think time and time again through the different things that I've done in my life, it's like it's all just comes down to sticking with it. Stuff like the share market, I put a lot of time into that, and learning how it operates. It is something that I feel I'm doing fairly well at now, and I have a lot of knowledge, and it's like I get the rewards of that through consistency and not giving up on it. I think that goes for anything. It's about just turning up time and time again. Consistency always plays off. I might not be the best at what I'm doing, and it's easy to compare to others. And if you go back and look at most successful people when they started, it's like the quality of what I'm producing, especially with my feature films, my YouTube, like I think is pretty high grade for myself, someone who has little experience. So yeah, just believe you myself, reminding me that I'm doing so well, and just keep turning up and doing the thing. It will get better with time. Yeah.